This is a public information broadcast from Fabulous 103 FM on behalf of the Chonburi Immigration Department. Chonburi Immigration has asked us to broadcast an advisory on the existing law regarding alien, non-Thai guests in hotels, condo rentals, and of equal interest private homes, whether you're the owner or the tenant. As a matter of national security and as an aid to embassies, existing regulations concerning all foreigners travelling within Thailand and overnighting in a residence are now being enforced to ensure that the immigration police can easily locate anyone within the nation. And these regulations form part of the existing Immigration Act of Thailand, sections 37 and 38. Let's look at this and see just how it affects you. If you're operating a hotel, a guest house, or renting out a condo to tourists, you should already be registered with immigration and be regularly informing them of guests along with room occupancy. If for any reason you're not, it's essential that you or your representative do so straight away. The fine for non-reporting of a guest of these types of businesses can be as much as 10,000 baht, and that may be multiplied by the number of offences committed. By law, your hotel, guest house or short-term condo rental needs to be reported and may also be subject to the Hotel Act. Your lawyer can best advise you on complying with the Hotel Act. For most of us who live here, that doesn't apply to us. After all, we live in a private home, a house or a condo. And for the purposes of this law, we, our wives or partners, regardless of ownership or tenancy, are considered as the house masters. And under existing Thai law, the housemaster of any home is responsible for reporting any non-Thai visitor who overnights in their home. This means that if you have friends or family visiting even for one night, you're responsible for reporting that visit and its duration to the immigration police, or in rural areas where there's no immigration police, then to a regular police station. In a moment we'll look at just how you report visitors to your home, but for now let's look at the type of visitor and how it affects them. A temporary visitor, maybe a family member from overseas on holiday here, will have given an address when arriving at the airport. It's your responsibility as the housemaster to report them as living with you. If they move somewhere else, for example a resort, then that resort is responsible for reporting them as living there too. So if they come back to your home, you must report them as living with you again, as they will have been listed elsewhere whilst living away from your home. The good news is you don't have to unregister them when they leave. Remember, each time a non-Thai comes to visit, they need to be registered to your address within 24 hours of arrival, unless a weekend or public holiday prohibits you from doing so. So that's the tourist visitor. Now let's look at the long-term resident in Thailand, here perhaps on a retirement, marriage, non-B, non-O or similar type of permit. Well, he or she is already registered as living at an address in Thailand. Part of our 90-day reporting at immigration includes confirmation of current address. So if we live in our homes, we don't need to register again. But a non-Thai guest in your home from outside the province, perhaps from Bangkok, Hua Hin or Chiang Mai, does need to be registered with Chonburi Immigration Police within 24 hours of arrival. And again, they don't need to be deregistered when they leave. The registration of them as a visitor in your home does not affect their visa status or their long-term home address, which they simply confirm as normal when they report, as we all do, to immigration every 90 days. Remember, the onus is on you, the housemaster, not the guest, to register. Failure can result in a fine and, of course, a record of bad practice with the police too. So now we know that we have to register non-Thai guests in our homes within 24 hours, regardless of visa status. Let's look at how we do that. The key thing is the document you need, and we'll give you a web address to download that in a moment. The document is the TM30. It's in Microsoft Word form and it's in English. The TM30 form must be completed, and it's easy as you don't need any copies of documents, only the details such as passport numbers and visa numbers. The TM30 form can be submitted to immigration either by email or you can deliver it by hand to the immigration offices in Soi 5 Jomtien. So to recap, you have a foreign guest in your home who's staying overnight, you fill in the TM30 form and you take it or email it to immigration in Jomtien. It's that simple. You can download the form TM30 from our website fabulous103.com or from the website of the Chonburi Immigration Police. Immigration, Pattaya and Royal Thai Police regularly come into contact with foreigners. A passport check will reveal the address that they've reported as their temporary or current home here. Visitors to Thailand register an initial address when entering the kingdom. That address can be checked via the national database to see that the visitor has been registered by the hotel, condo or housemaster. Thai or non-Thai housemasters are equally treated and liable for fine or closure if breaking the law. For the purposes of registration of a non-Thai guest, it's irrelevant whether or not they're paying you for the accommodation. You can download the form TM30 from our website fabulous103.com or from the website of the Chonburi Immigration Police.
Coming up next, Pattaya Mail, taking you on a road trip.
Our condos are already finished and ready for you to move in. Forget the hassles and the sleepless nights. Your dream home is already built, fully furnished and ready to move in straight away at Jomtien Beach Penthouses. We offer a number of very reasonably priced 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments for sale or for long-term rent. Just 80 metres from sandy beaches, Jomtien Beach Penthouses is in one of the most sought-after and safest areas in all of Pattaya. Jomtien Beach Penthouses, your completed home in the sun.
Hey, trouble and strife. Hey, sorrow, won't you be my wife?
Are you ready? Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. How about this then? Wow. They actually make wine next door to here, so that's our next stop. Alright, right, we're about a mile up the road now from where we've just been. And if Paul could just pan round there now, there's the mountain. And now we're at the vineyards called Silver Lake. There's all the grapevines. Right, so here we are now at the entrance. And great, no entrance fee again. Alright, aubergines. They're good, aren't they? Right, here we go. Silver Lake, Bellagio. Yes, please. 2 slush puppies, please. What flavour are they? Hey? Are they grape? Oh, grape. Whoa. 2, please.
One for me, one for my friend.
Because I'm just about to keel now in all this. Let me have a look. There you are. There's Paul there on his first shake. Or should we say slush puppy? And I will have a pink straw today. I'm feeling very pink.
Please forget the money in the cafe.
Delicious. Hello, ladies. Wow. Look at this lovely fountain. Opens up into a nice courtyard. All relaxing stuff, you know. And this is delicious. I'm gonna have another one of these in a minute. You can see for miles. Miles and miles and millions of grapes. Whoa, it looks like the rain's coming in now quickly. So that's the end of our little tour today. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget, it's only 20 minutes, 30 minutes out of Pattaya. It's called Silver Lake, or the Laser Buddha, or Buddha Mountain. And it's just off Sukhumvit, right? So we're going to head back now before the rain comes down. And the main thing is, keep smiling.
Thailand's Prime Minister has reiterated the government's commitment to protecting human rights. As a part of the plans for 2018 and 19, agencies will be expected to follow up and investigate human rights issues and reports from the public. This as neighbouring Burma continues to see violence on its west coast that has been denounced by the United Nations. The National Council of Peace and Order approved the use of special powers this week to waive the need for Thais to fill in departure and arrival forms at airports here. The move is encouraging for all, as it will reduce the wait time for Thais and at the same time allow more booths to be used for non-Thais. Queues at immigration have been far too long in the past, and the changes will see those reduced. Both parents of the woman accused of marrying some 13 men in order to get dowries before dumping them have turned themselves into police this week. They claim that they didn't get a penny and that they'd asked her about the number of husbands, only to be told that she'd been unlucky in love. Of the 13 weddings, they only made it to 4 and were unaware of the other 9. Some believe that others stood in for the parents at the other celebrations to add to their authenticity. Still no word on where all the money went. The Red Bull heir, wanted here for too many years on charges of killing a Bangkok cop while speeding in his Ferrari, has finally had a full red notice issued against him by Interpol. It's yet to be announced as to whether the statute of limitations will be extended on his charges, as he effectively fled the country and failed to appear at numerous court hearings. In Chiang Mai, armed with gas torches, a gang attempted to rob an ATM, but they either bought a budget cutter or ran out of gas, as officials discovered the battered ATM still full of money after the would-be robbers fled. CCTV will likely reveal the thieves, and whether or not they can be recognised, it will certainly be a good watch. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, the head of the Thai Hoteliers Association on the eastern seaboard has admitted that the city has simply too many hotels. Accommodation is down this year, and whilst they predict a healthier high season, they still expect bargains in all hotels competing for guests. The Russians are coming, so we're told, and their booking numbers are up as the ruble got a slight hike. From Europe, the numbers are expected to be similar to last year. If City Hall gets their way, then Walking Street is likely to get a revamp, in a good way. Signage that currently lights the street with neon is planned to be removed and replaced with Japanese-style rectangular signs that hang long ways, advertising business names but not overhanging the street. The new signs would be moderated via planning requirements and see uniformity whilst meeting safety requirements. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 33, but again with the real feel of 38, and a prediction that we will see storms at some time. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, keeping you in touch with Thailand and of course Pattaya, the city of fun.
And the header is in for Manchester City to win it. Can do it? Beautifully worked and superbly finished.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Alistair Ross at BBC Sport, and Manchester United and Chelsea both posted easy home wins in their opening game of their Champions League campaigns. Chelsea thrashed newcomers Karabakh 6-0, while Manchester United were 3-0 winners over Basel but lost Paul Pogba to a suspected hamstring strain in the first half. The Swiss champions tried to keep it tight, but Pogba's replacement, Marouane Fellaini, breached their stubborn defence. Former England winger Chris Waddle was part of the BBC's commentary team at Old Trafford.
Jose Mourinho's done very well with him. You know, he's always praising him. Didn't let him go. There was talk of going to Turkey in the summer, and he said he's not going. We need him here. He's an important player, and I think the fans have actually realised that. And tonight, you know, everything he does now, he gets cheered. And but it surprises me when he does something. He can do it. He's not a player who's like 4 divisions above. He actually is a good player.
Roy Hodgson has been named as Crystal Palace's new manager on a 2-year deal. The 70-year-old former England manager replaces Frank de Boer, who was sacked on Monday after just 77 days and 5 matches in charge. Former Palace defender Breda Hangeland played under Hodgson during Fulham's spell in the Premier League.
What he will certainly do is he will get the team really well organised, hard to beat, and build from there. And I think that's the kind of approach Crystal Palace need. And I actually think that the playing squad there will suit him quite well. Personally, I think you should always give a manager more than 4 games in charge, but it probably proves, people have seen behind the scenes that this is not going to work.
And Liverpool have lost their appeal over the length of Sadio Mane's 3-match ban after he was sent off in Saturday's 5-0 defeat at Manchester City. Mane was dismissed after catching City goalkeeper Ederson in the face with a high foot. He'll now miss the Premier League matches against Burnley and Leicester, as well as a trip to Leicester in the EFL Cup. And for more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Coming up next, fabulous food.
Tonglor Clinic on Pattaya Road guarantees the utmost satisfaction for patients who want to look younger, feel better, and remain healthier. Our qualified doctors specialize in fillers, Botox, laser treatment, and cosmetic surgery, and use only authentic products. At Tonglor Clinic, your initial consultation is free, and our prices include free follow-up visits for treatments received. Tonglor is fully licensed and has staff that speak Thai, English, German, and French. Visit our website, tonglorclinic.com, for details. Tonglor, where your youth stays with you forever.
You've seen the movie. You've read the manuals. Now it's time to split the t-shirt at Coco Fitness. Coco Fitness opens this week on the 4th floor in Mike's Shopping Mall. Enjoy a free one-day membership this Saturday only. Check out our monthly membership from just 1,500 baht a month. Work out in Coco's 1,000 square meter gym with ocean views to take the pain and a choice of over 100 fitness machines. You'll never be on your own at Coco's with our personal trainer packages, exercise classes, workout deals, and our unique Coco Fit and Firm. Coco Fitness Center in Mike's Shopping Mall. Today you take the elevator, tomorrow the stairs.
Koh Si Chang is an island of history, culture and beautiful beaches, so there's certainly lots to see and do. A popular and very picturesque stop is at Azadang Bridge. Back in the late 1800s, the island was home to many royal residences. King Rama V granted his personal funds to build the bridge as an act of merit-making. Located at the Maha Wachilawut Peak is the royal stone seat, used by King Chulalongkorn to view the park, sunsets and beautiful scenery. To commemorate the life and works of King Rama V, a summer palace shrine was built in his honour, and many people make offerings to the shrine on a regular basis. A few steps away, you'll find the ruins of King Rama V's palace. The king ordered the buildings to be pulled down and removed to be built elsewhere after the island was filled with troops during the French-Siamese conflict in 1893. The beautiful wooden house by the sea was used as a resort for foreign residents, before it was renovated to become the residence of members of the Thai royal family when visiting the island. It's now used as a tourist office and exhibition hall. Around a 7-kilometre ride to the other side of the island is the most popular beach, the beautiful Tampang Beach. Here you'll find water activities, beachfront restaurants and accommodation. The beach is relatively quiet most days, and the majority of visitors are Thais, as it's the closest island to Bangkok. There's no cost to sit on the deck chairs. You can relax on the beautiful white sand beach for free. It makes the perfect place to sit back and unwind, whilst taking in the stunning views of the bay after a day of adventures around the island. The last ferry back to Pattaya is at 7 p.m, so be sure to catch the magnificent views of the sun setting over the hilltops. Koh Si Chang, a little hidden paradise on the outskirts of Pattaya.
Coming up next, Fit and Fabulous, your daily 1-minute workout.
The referees can't decide who the winner should be in the big match between Retox versus Retox Game On. Retox in Soy Lenki is the sports bar with more, and more of those specials, like the 98 baht breakfast and daily Brexit specials. Retox Game On in Soy Honey is the brand new sports bar with 50 TVs, including one at your own table, plus the surprise of a new menu and seating for 200 for any match, day or night. The battle continues 24 hours a day. Try Retox and Retox Game On, then you decide.
Many people often worry about how much food they should be eating, when the real worry is what is the quality of the food I'm eating. You've seen part 1 where we talked about macronutrients. Now we're going to look into talking about micronutrients, which are just as important, if not even more important. Micronutrients are things like antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that the body requires but in smaller doses, while nutrient-rich foods contain many of these in abundance, and the term superfoods are quite often used to describe them. What makes a food considered nutrient-dense is that it contains a great amount of vitamins or antioxidants in it in relation to its calorie content. For example, French fries contain very little healthy nutrients and are nearly vitamin and nutrient-free, yet are very high in calories from non-useful fats and starches, while something like blueberries, however, contain fewer calories and high amounts of vital nutrients and vitamins that the body finds highly useful. There are many ways to get high nutrients, low calorie foods into your diet. Colorful salads, homemade fruit yogurts, no sugar added smoothies, and making sure to get in plenty raw or lightly steamed vegetables. Also, eating things like kefir, sauerkraut, seaweeds, fresh berries, kimchi, and green juices can help you get some great low calorie, high nutrient foods. So next time, instead of asking yourself, how much food should I be eating? Ask yourself, what's the quality of food that I should be eating? And until next time, stay healthy and stay happy.
เอาไปส่งโอ้ยเต้นอยู่นั่นแหละมีคิดจะช่วยกันเลยหรือไงเต้นเข้าไปพวกนี้ก็สั่งกันอยู่ได้ของในร้านก็หมดของแห้งเครื่องปรุง
สั่งของมาแล้วนะจะได้ไม่ต้องไปให้เหนื่อยรักนะจุ๊บ
บิ๊กซีช้อปปิ้งออนไลน์มาส่งของครับ
ก็มันง่ายอ่ะ Big C Shopping ออนไลน์ให้คุณประหยัดเวลาสบายกว่าเยอะ
Let's have a look at some of the special events and promotions coming up around Pattaya today and this coming week. Every evening, sit back and relax while watching the sun set over Pattaya Bay. With 360-degree panoramic views, enjoy a buy one get one free promotion on all drinks between 6 and 8 at the rooftop terrace on the 25th floor of the Executive Tower at the Holiday Inn Pattaya Hotel. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you can fill your boots at the Robin Hood Tavern Breakfast Buffet. Monday to Friday from 8:30 until 11:30 in the morning, traditional English and American breakfast, free flow orange juice, tea and coffee. And that's all you can eat for just 270 baht per person. If you own a vehicle in Pattaya, or you don't want to take the risks of driving illegally without an official Thai driving licence here, Always Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency can help with your needs. Located on Soy Lenki off Pattaya 3rd Road, consultations are absolutely free.